Hi, Taurus. Welcome into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so let's see what's going on here with you guys for the first week of July. I was just curious. I always read preliminary cards that pop out. You had the Magician and the Star. These are two major arcanas. And the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, also a major arcana. You are remaining positive and hopeful because you're trying to manifest something. I don't know if it's a relationship because that's what it's making me feel like, or something at work. I'm throwing them back in just to see. First week of July, what can I expect for Taurus, please? What's their situation for Taurus? Another major arcana, the Hierophant. I'm pretty friggin' sure, Taurus, that the stars and the planets are aligning along with your ascendants, descendants, and your angel and spirit guides are coming down and descending upon you to deal with a certain situation, because you have the Lovers and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is commitment, it's marriage, it's institution. Institution like a college or a university that you go and do something traditional like get a degree, or like you go to an institution to get a marriage license, or setting up a group like a membership or a church. Right? Hold on a second. Okay. Lovers, however, is not your boyfriend or your girlfriend. They're not your husband or your wife. They're just a lover. They're somebody you do shit with in the shadows. Seven of Swords. There's somebody you do sneaky deaky with. Now, this could be your spouse, or this could be you. This could also be talking about you wanting to have a lover to become something more traditional, to be your husband or wife, to date somebody, but they're ghosting, and they've ghosted you. I really feel like I'm talking to those two camps. Justice in reverse. You feel like something is totally unfair. You've got the short end of the stick. Either they ghosted you, or somebody here was cheating or is cheating. The two camps I'm talking about is somebody is cheating, is having an affair within a marriage. The other camp I'm talking about is somebody that you had a lover and you're hoping that this is something that can be more. Wanting it to be more traditional, like going down the marriage scope. But something unfair has played out. Maybe this person ghosted you. We'll see. Because I do see the very defensive card at the bottom of the deck. What's coming towards Taurus, please? Please clarify and tell us. No, we'll hold the clarifications, actually. What's coming towards Taurus, please? This first week of July. So our energies are shifting from the end of June into the first week of July. And these are the vibes you're getting. The Eight of Pentacles. So you're just working, right? Maybe you're trying to pay no mind, trying to go to your job, do your thing. Others of you are working towards some kind of craft, some kind of job, some kind of something. You could even be working on your relationship. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are definitely working on getting a lot of money into your home. Others of you, because that's a lot of pentacles, and I'd be remiss not to talk about the work front. Others of you, this is you working hard towards family goals, your marriage, your commitment, your relationship to that, okay? And at the bottom of the deck is the Moon, not knowing what the future is going or holding for you. What do the cards hold? Well, this is the universe's way of saying, well, the buck kind of stops here, so we got a little bit of free will in play right now. Whose free will? Person you're dealing with. They got their own environment that influences their decision-making process with you. All right, what is it that Taurus doesn't see coming their way? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Those of you who are not, you're dealing with somebody very fiery. Someone who's very passionate, very charismatic, What? My daughter who's 9 years old, she's giving me all the new slang terms, and there's like a new word for charisma, that's charismatic, chariz, or something like that. I was like, oh, that's nice. Me, old lady, learning new words. Somebody who's got chariz. This King of Wands. Three of Pentacles, third party situation, or trying to work things out with this person. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And the Seven of Wands. Still. I think you're picking up the pieces, Taurus, and slowly moving forward. All right. I think that you're trying to work things out here with somebody. I think you're trying to fix things with this King of Wands. Kings for me are the incoming energy, the opposing energy. So they're male or female. You're my queens, whether you're male or female. It's so we can see who's incoming and outgoing. I only do this for YouTube, not for private readings, because there's thousands of you. So let's discern who the other person is, right? So those are the kings. The King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles tells me trying to collaborate while you're moving forward cautiously and slowly. This could also talk about third party situation. What's the advice here for Taurus, please? Third party doesn't always have to be a third person. It's a third angle. There's a third thing or situation that's holding you back from something. You've got to look at the three as something that is a third issue, because it's a pentacle and it's tangible. It's a thing in your world. You need to focus on your future, Taurus. That's your advice. And judgment. You need to make a decision. You need to make a judgment call. Get in your little car, the vision that you have, and go towards that goal, okay? Go towards the new thing. Look at your little map, and where is it telling you to go? Where's the new path? Where's the new direction? You see this person, they're looking at their map, and you know, the tree in the background represents, do you see these two trees? There's one right here, one over there. One represents the past. The other one represents the future. There's no looking back now. You're at that point. So now it's telling you, look into your future. Make that judgment call. Tip the scales. Go that way. It doesn't mean that the person that you're dealing with, you ignore them or you leave them in the past. You just have to make a decision about them. Do you carry them with you into your future, or do you leave them back there? This is where you're at this point in time. And it's asking you to do that. It's asking you to make that decision. That's literally what the universe is asking you. That's why I find it so fascinating that the moon is back here. Because the moon, it says things are going on behind the scenes. Things are being worked on for you, for your betterment. However, they need to know what you want to do, Taurus. Do you make a mistake? Do you repeat a pattern? Do you have to go back and learn this lesson again? The universe doesn't know. If the universe sees you moving forward, making choices, making decisions, living your life, they're like, okay, Taurus is working with us. Now we're going to bring in the new stuff. We're going to bring in the big guns. What's the outcome for the week here for Taurus, please? I do want you to know, though, this fire sign, this King of Wands, and I can't wait to clarify, they're in the upright position, which tells me this person is actually available for you. So if they're not showing that to you, if they're ignoring you, if they're the one that ghosted you, there could be many reasons. And it's not because they don't like you. It's because something's bothering them. One of the possibilities. Or they want a different type of relationship, or something's going on. But the fact that they're in the upright position tells me they are available for a relationship. They are in this place where they can handle that, because this person is mature enough to be a king and in the upright. Ace of Swords, yeah, here we go, and King of Pentacles. You do have two people. Here's the other incoming energy, the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, earthy energy, just like you. Somebody that you feel more familiar with, more comfortable with, because there's somebody that has stability in their life. There's some truth telling over there with the Ace of Swords. Putting all your cards on the table. Somebody is resisting something, though, or is very defensive. Let's continue. Let's see why the Seven of Swords is here with Justice in reverse, Lovers, and the Hierophant. Please clarify for Taurus, please. The Hierophant, the Lovers, Seven of Swords, and Justice in reverse. So this is a failure to launch something, guys. You had a solid start here with somebody where it looked very, very promising, but then there was a failure to launch. So some of you are in camp number 2, where you did have a lover and you were hoping it was going to turn into a commitment, and then it just went sideways. They ghosted. They did the Seven of Swords. They dipped out. And that shit was totally unfair. Others of you that are dealing with an affair while being married or in another commitment, something here was a failure to launch. There was a new start, an opportunity, and then there was a fight, a collapse, a breakup, something got pulled out from under your feet. All right, the rug from under your feet. And here you are, Taurus, trying to make a decision. You're just moving forward slowly and cautiously. I could see that here. Trying to heal. There were breadcrumbs. This person you're dealing with all up in their head, or you are now. What's this Eight of Pentacles, please, and the Ten of Pentacles? It's the Six of Swords. You're trying to leave something difficult behind and go into something much easier, smoother. Some of you could be using work as that outlet to do that. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. We are talking about money on your home. We are talking about you focusing on some kind of commitment, marriage or something like that. You have a goal. It's like somebody out there who's like, you know, I'm at this place in my life right now where I want a family. You know, I've had some shit happen to me in my past, but now I want to get married and start a family, or at least have a blended family. And whoever that might be, that's what you're going for. So your mind is trying to leave something behind and go into something far more simpler. I do want to show you, though, I do see the Devil back here, which is telling me somebody is reacting out of fear or obsession, or something toxic. All right, let's continue and see what the King of Wands is saying here. King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles came out again, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. You're picking up the pieces and moving on slowly, cautiously. Six of Pentacles, the breadcrumbs. There was something here that was flaky. It was casual at best. It was non-committal. Somebody here was too focused on their job, their career, or whatever else. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. I mean, this King of Wands, sorry, this fire sign. I don't know if it's you who's hopeful and positive in regards to this person and that you might have a second chance here with them. But they're emotionally guarded, all right? And they feel stuck. I think they wanted more, and all they felt were breadcrumbs. This could be you too, Taurus. But I feel strongly in that way because I asked about that person. And that person is hopeful and positive that there might be a second chance. They're emotionally guarded. I don't think they wanted the breadcrumbs. I think they wanted more. Maybe for you, that was more. That was a lot. You were giving your all. This could all boil down to just a conversation. What's Judgment in Two of Wands? Starting over. Starting a new chapter. Starting from the beginning. There is a potential here for you to be in a happy relationship. I don't know who here. Personally, I think it could be either or person, if not both. You can have a happy relationship. Start a new chapter in a happy relationship for the both of you. You just need to make that decision and then move forward with that individual. What is the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords? So there's a conversation here that you guys are putting your cards on the table. You're telling each other some truths. This person is from your past. And maybe you're talking about your past. Maybe you're hashing it out, right? Because you have the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. What does this King of Pentacles want? You. They're holding on to you, and something about an affair or something that was casual between the both of you. I think they want to talk about that, whoever this earthy person is. Interesting. All right, so let's see what the romance angels have to say here for you, Taurus. Wow, your extended is going to be so interesting. So interesting. Wow, that's a lot. Flirt, retreat, attraction. I'm so curious to clarify flirt in the extended, but anyway, it looks like you have retreated, and I think you are trying to heal. And it says attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. For me, it's like the Nine of Pentacles. It's like when you're minding your own business, doing your own thing, you attract people. Like people from a distance are like, whoa, look at Sally over there. Look at Henry. He's looking kind of good. But it says flirt. So maybe you're not in that frame of mind to do so, but you should, because that's what's going to attract that energy too. And that's all you might need to do in order to re-engage here with someone. We'll see when we deep dive on these cards in the extended. Let me see what the Wisdom House of Night has for you guys, though. Wisdom House of Night for Taurus, please. I'll be honest with you. I feel like if you're a Taurus that's dealing with two energies, one of your energies is feeling like they can sense the other energy. So they feel like they're in second place and they don't want to be. So that's a vibe I'm getting for you, Taurus. All right. Ooh, look at this. You got your own card. How interesting. The High Priestess of Earth. Being your earthy self. When you choose the symbol of the High Priestess of Earth, the goddess of night, I'm nudging you to take care of your health and your beautiful body and your beautiful soul. As the High Priestess of Earth symbolizes all things in the physical world, your body, the body of Earth, and the things that you surround yourself with. Now is the time to eat well, get rest, and connect to the power of Earth by walking barefoot, being mindful, knowing you are a child of flesh and bone who came alive through the blending of Earth magic and your spirit. If your question is about a situation with a friend or a love interest, know that the High Priestess of Earth is asking you to wait until you see tangible evidence of what you seek to understand about this relationship. Perhaps a first kiss or some shared activity will give you more insight into your question. Stay grounded, wait, and see. High Priestess of Earth. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. I hope this helped. Everybody else, I'll see you over at the extended.